Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Rodri, that's a sharp pass. Saka! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Ødegaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No, he's managed to misplace that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely neat... Thuram!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A searching ball that into space. Mbappe. They get a throw in. Now who's going to be first to this? Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. It's a sweet ball, that. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Ødegaard. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that's well seen too. Gvardiol. That has been slung wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Son Heung-min! Over to the left. Ødegaard. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Saka. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Saka. João Felix.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Flings in across. Rodri. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Solid goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Drives it in. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Felix. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram chasing after it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Defending of the desperate variety. Saka. Now it's Thuram. Ødegaard. Great ball. Gordon!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's in a good position here. Thuram! Koundé gets good distance on it. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's fabulous. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal go into the lead. Rafael Leao. Vardiol gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Ødegaard. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and place it forward. Saka. Can he finish? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Aims beyond the defence. In by Saka. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. Change of plan here, perhaps.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Tries a header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that could well leave a mark. Gabriel gets it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's the shot! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
Mbappe! And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can